Welcome into our short and concise Top 10 concert countdown of the top artists and concerts coming to Japan, another service of Metropolis Magazine. We're at White Smoke, a Texas smokehouse in Azabu Juban. They provide the location and the food and this beautiful burger for those of you who are listening to this short concert countdown. We're with musician Kaleb James. How you doing, Kaleb?
How you doing, Kong? I'm doing cool.
All right, let's talk about the countdown first. Tell us how you determine your top 10.
You know, we have a lot of content that we can go through. You know, there's a lot of artists that come to and fro from Tokyo, but I base the choices on popularity, basically. I mean, there's a lot of wonderful artists, and people don't know these folks are coming to town, and we let them know about it.
So this is kind of a heads up.
It's a heads up on a lot of people that don't get a lot of promo for their gigs, and nothing worse than finding out about a great concert the day after it happened.
And of course, we base it on hits and ticket sales as well.
And, of course, my own personal choices, because, hey, what can I tell you? I like everybody on this list.
Let's start the countdown at number 10. Who do we have?
Mr. Herbie Hancock. I think he's reached legend status at this point. Herbie Hancock is going to be at Bunkamuda Orchard Hall on November 4th.
Moving on to number 9.
Oh, here's a name everybody knows. Bon Jovi with the Because We Can tour. Tokyo Dome, December 4th. Without Richie Sambora, but make it down anyway, folks. You know it's going to be slamming because that's what they do. They rock out. Number 8, Kool and the Gang, another name everybody knows. Kool and the Gang at Billboard Live, December 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th. And at number 7, the Tokyo Jazz Festival 2013 at Yurakucho Forum on September 6th, 7th, and 8th. This year featuring Manhattan Transfer, Bob James, Burt Bacharach, and Tony Bennett duo. And
Wow.
I think the jewel in the crown is
Wow.
going to be Chick Corea, Lee Konitz, and Larry Carlton. It's going to be amazing.
All right, moving on to number 6. Ooh,
Give that man a kiss. Folks, Kiss live in Tokyo, October 19th at Makuhari Messe.
I want to see that show. Number 5.
Bobby McFerrin, he will make you happy, don't worry. He's finally back in Tokyo. He's doing September 12th at Billboard Live. See that show.
All right, we'll continue the countdown after we talk to Craig White of White Smoke and find out what he has to give away to those of you who are listening to this countdown right now. Craig?
It's good to see you, Kong. It's good to be here.
And we have 5 more free burgers to give away, right?
That's right, we do.
How are we giving these burgers away?
We're going to do this in the same way we did the last time.
Okay.
We want everyone to share the link
Right.
to this top 10 countdown
Right.
with all their friends. And if you share this link, what we're going to do is we're going to look at everyone who shared, and we're going to pick 5 of these people from a random draw.
Now, we have 5 winners from last week. Shall we read their names right
Yes,
now?
Please go ahead.
Our first winner is Yumi Yoshimura. She gets the burger, right?
Oh, Yumi, you're in for a treat. You're going to love this burger.
Moving on, Jeff Quigley. Jeff wins a burger, and he said White Smoke had a sample booth at Costco a few months ago, and everything on offer was absolutely delicious. Fingers crossed for a free burger.
Well, Jeff, this is your lucky day. Thanks. Good looking out, man, and we're taking care of you.
And what did you have going on at Costco?
We were at Costco introducing our mutenka, which basically means chemical-free bacon, our mutenka chemical-free beef sausage, and our pork ribs. And it was very popular. And in fact, every weekend that we were there, we sold out.
Congratulations. Rie Kitamura says she likes this, and there's a message from Mark Jackson. He said there's going to be a Tabe Hodai event there at the end of September, organized by some guy I know. I went there last time, and it was pretty good.
Yes, on the 29th of September, most people, particularly if you are not Japanese, do not realize that the 29th of every month is Niku no Hi.
Aha.
It is meat day.
Aha.
And when you want to celebrate meat day, there's no better place to celebrate that than right here at White Smoke because of our meat. There is an organization called the Yakinikukai.
Okay.
And the Yakinikukai has their 3rd year anniversary, and they're going to be celebrating that right here at White Smoke, and we are going to be throwing a great bash on the 29th of September.
All right, we'll be looking forward to that. Moving on, our final winner is Dana Gishitomi.
Donna, thank you. You know, we really appreciate you sharing this podcast, and we are going to make sure that you have the greatest burger in Japan.
And she has a message here for you, Craig. It says, Auntie Dawn would love this. We wish we could fly over to Tokyo. I can hear her now. I get to see Bon Jovi, Mount Fuji. Oh, my gosh.
Well, come on. We'll be waiting for you.
All right. Craig White of White Smoke, show us some pictures of some of the food that you've got here.
Up until now, we've been looking at our hamburgers, and maybe it's time for us to show people something that they usually don't think of when they think of us, which is our desserts. Yes.
Show us some pictures.
So the first picture is of our bourbon pecan pie. The pecan nut is actually native to Texas, and our bourbon pecan pie was actually featured in National Geographic magazine as the quintessential American dessert in Japan.
Congratulations. One more picture, please.
The next picture that you're looking at is of our latest dessert that we've just come out with. It is our Tennessee whiskey in molasses bread pudding
Oh, my.
with pecan nuts.
All right.
Yes.
Craig White of White Smoke, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Moving on in the countdown to number 4. Who do you have, Caleb?
Number 4. Number 4, Chaka Khan.
I like the way you do that. That was cool.
Thank you. August 26th, 27th, 28th, and 29th, that lovely, beautiful lady is doing Billboard Live. It's going to be so good.
2 shows nightly.
Oh, what an amazing talent. Just look at that face. My gosh.
Looking at her face and moving on to number 3 in the countdown.
Huey Lewis and the News.
Oh, yeah.
With their 30th anniversary of their album Sports Tour, October 7th at CC Lemon Hall in Shibuya.
Now, before we continue to our number 2 and number 1 choice, we want to bring in the editorial assistant at Metropolis Magazine, Lisa Wallen, for her top pick. Lisa?
Thank you, Kong. Thank you, Caleb. I'm editorial assistant Lisa Wallen, and my recommended band is Shores from Okinawa. They are based over there and will be coming to Tokyo at the end of September, and they'll be playing at Shibuya Eki Mae Ongakukan on the 27th of September. They are a Japanese-American hardcore and metal band, so if you like the heavy stuff, definitely check them out. And the best part of these shows? Cheap. 500 yen for the Shibuya show and 1,500 for the Shinjuku. You can't find a better deal than that for such a great band. Back to you, boys.
Thanks, Lisa. All right, Caleb, let's continue the countdown. We have 2 more to go. Number 2 in your countdown.
Here's one I bet everybody didn't know about. Backstreet Boys are back. Saitama Super Arena,
Wow.
October 12th and 13th. They're still doing it, man.
All right, and at number 1.
Well, I said he was going to be number 1 for a few countdowns, and I meant it. Ladies and gentlemen, at number 1, Sir Paul McCartney with the Paul McCartney's Out There Tour, November 18th, 19th, and 21st at Tokyo Dome.
Seating there is 80,000 people per night. So Paul is going to fill it up every night playing Beatles songs. That's what we've heard.
That's right.
All
He's
Beatles songs.
going to lay off the wings stuff,
Yep.
and he's going to do Beatles music, but hey, he's one of the Beatles.
And they do have a few hits.
They got 1 or 2.
Yeah.
I think they'll knock it out. And at 3 nights, that's almost 250,000 people in Tokyo alone. Again, Paul McCartney's Out There Tour, November 18th, 19th, and 21st. Get your ticket now.
People want to know, inquiring minds want to know where they can see and hear you, Caleb. When?
Oh, well,
Where?
that's an easy one. Paradise Cafe in Yokohama on September 23rd. It's Kaleb's Shubun no Hi Live 2. It's going to be funky, blues, rock. It's going to just be a whole lot of stuff with a lot of great musicians. So check me out, Kaleb Shubun no Hi Live 2 at Paradise Cafe in Yokohama, September 23rd.
For your chance to win this burger, share this post. Just share it, and you could win one of these beautiful burgers from White Smoke. And we'll give away 5 of these. Look at this burger.
I know.
You can almost smell it, right?
It's just a keystroke away.
There you go, folks. And that's it for our concert countdown for this week. Caleb James, thank you very much.
Thank you, Kong. Later.